Jace Denman for Flag Family Media. I'm here with Dragon quarterback Jack Strand. Jack, big weekend last week. Number one, first time getting the battle axe in the possession of the Dragons. What was that like to win a big trophy game like that last week?
Yeah, that was super fun, and it's like you said, it's a game that we haven't won in a number of years, and nobody on the team that's playing has been able to win that axe. And so being able to see those guys celebrate after the game and kind of just during the game too, like we kind of realized we were starting to get it in hand and getting a little bit more excited on the sideline, and guys running down grabbing that axe after the game. It was just super special, and really happy for everybody here that they were able to experience that.
Are you thankful, though, that you weren't the one that broke it?
I am. I saw the pictures of Cody when he picked it up and the head of it fell off. And, I was kind of back in the handshake line, so I let those guys go and take care of it.
There you go.
I guess I'm glad that I wasn't down there, so I can't be responsible.
We were during the broadcast on Saturday then, and we're having the time of our life. You guys are beating Bemidji. You're going to win the axe. You're out there throwing touchdown passes like always. And then all of a sudden we hear the PA guy goes, yeah, Jack Strand just sent a new record. And we were kind of like, what? And James is fumbling through his papers trying to figure out the record. Did you have any idea? Because I know that we didn't in the booth.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about it. I was just, kept going down and scoring, and however we can get the ball in the end zone, that's it's always a good thing to be able to put 7 on the board. And I wasn't really thinking about setting any records or anything, but it's definitely pretty cool.
Going into we'll talk a little bit about this coming week. Your last home game, Senior Day. I can't believe it's here already. It seems just like yesterday that we met you, and it was like, okay, they got this returning freshman. He's going to be their starting quarterback. Now it's your Senior Day, your last game on campus. How excited are you to take the field one last time at home with your teammates? And what does this Senior Day mean to you now that you are one of the seniors?
Yeah, it's really special. It's definitely a little bit of a different feeling now being one of the seniors rather than just kind of seeing the other guys go out there and do all their stuff and, kind of go through the emotions, everything. I just want to take everything in with my teammates one last time, being able to play a home game here in front of our fans and our families and everything. But it's just got to treat it like another game. Don't want to try to do anything too much or like think of it as anything more or less than it really is. But it'll definitely be special. There'll be some emotions for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great game, obviously, and a great way to send off what is now 24 seniors, I believe, on this roster. So it's kind of crazy. We'll do this first because I want to kind of tie it in together. So this week, you are this week's Dragon Heart Award winner.
Awesome.
Obviously, as you have heard many times me tell your teammates during the season, that's my heart pillow that I got during my time in the hospital. It means perseverance. It means positive attitude. It means pushing through. Now, when you look at your Dragon career, always seen you with a positive attitude, always positive. I think that a lot of that for you, knowing kind of your family a little bit, that comes from your family, obviously, first and foremost. But you keep pushing through. There'll be games when you have, say, multiple interceptions. You guys come back the next drive, the next game, the next quarter, whatever it is, and you guys keep having that positive attitude, memory like a goldfish, you go back out to the next play. How are you able to do that? And especially when you look at your position on the team as a quarterback, you're a leader on that offense. How do you stay positive and rally the guys some games?
Yeah, I think a lot of it just goes back to kind of the Dragon way and the staples of our program, doing what's right and always finding a way, keep getting better, being a great teammate. And I'm always just trying to, be a leader for the guys. And, if they see me kind of being down, if something bad happens, they're going to kind of take that and they're going to see, he's down, like, something's got to be up, something's not quite right. And, just for me personally, being able to rely on all the guys around me, I know that they're, always going to have that positive mindset, and they're always trusting in me, I'm always trusting in them, and always going to just be able to go out and make plays. And so, whenever we have some adversity, something goes wrong, and, we've had our fair share of stuff going wrong this year, been able to pull through a lot of it. Gotten to this point, and it just goes back to the love that I have for everybody on this team, and the love that everybody has for all the guys around them, and it's really special to be a part of, and be able to get through that adversity in that way.
You've set a number of records, a lot for the school, some for the conference, etc. Brady Perryman has set records as well. Gage Florence closing in on yet another record. What has it meant to you to be able to set these records with this specific group of guys that came in as freshmen with you?
Yeah, seeing these guys, Brady and Gage and everybody kind of setting their own records, it's been super cool because I've seen the work that they've put in the off season, during spring ball, during fall camp, everything to get to the point that they're at right now. And like you said, I started playing kind of when Gage and Brady both started playing back in 2022, and just seeing how far those guys have come, and how much work they've put in, how much better they've continued to get, and then both of them, they're so good at pushing the guys around them to keep getting better too, because they just want to see everybody else succeed. And everything that they're getting it's so well deserved, and they've worked so hard for all of it, and I'm super proud of both of them.
When you look back at your legacy now as a Dragon player, you're going to have, like I said, have all these records. People are going to remember the name Jack Strand for a long time, especially here in Moorhead. What does that legacy mean to you when you leave this place? I mean, you've grown as a person, you've grown as a man. How have you grown, and what does that legacy mean to you when you walk off campus for the last time?
Yeah, I mean, this place has been so much to me, and meant so much to me in the over the last couple of years. Been the best years of my life. I've grown so much, and I've learned so much from this program, and I'm so grateful for all of it. And I think one thing that kind of we always talk about is just elevating the level of the program. We can't stand on the shoulders of the people who came before us, and so we want people who come after us to be able to continue to do the same thing. And so just seeing that the program's in a better spot than it was when we came in, that's kind of the ultimate goal, and hopefully can continue that success down the road.
Well, I tell you what, if people haven't heard of Minnesota State Moorhead before, they certainly have now with the watch list and stuff you've been on. So obviously, Jack, it's been my pleasure to cover you, call those touchdowns from the booth, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck. I'm excited for these last couple games of the regular season. See you guys finish things out.
Thank you. I am too.
All right. Well, James and I will be there for all your action on Saturday as the MSUM Dragons take on Jamestown and senior night here at Moorhead. So until Saturday, Jack, best of luck once again. This is Jace Denman alongside Jack Strand, your quarterback of your MSUM Dragons. Have a great rest of your day.